What's good, YouTube? So in today's video we're going to be talking about Diddy, who could be facing some real problems as it relates to the killing of Tupac Shakur. Y'all know that Keefe, he is the one who admitted to, taking out Tupac, but basically he's saying that he wished that he never met Diddy, and Diddy name was being called in court as the person who put out a hit on Tupac. So I'm here to give you all the information, guys. This is looking very sticky for Diddy. He definitely get ready to, maybe fight a case in relation to this whole situation. But let me know what y'all think. But before I go any further in the topic, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. And make sure y'all turn the notification bell, put it on all. That way you can get notified whenever I post a new video. Alright guys, so let's get to this story so y'all can understand what's going on, alright? So the story is saying, P did it. Diddy named 77 times by prosecutors in Tupac Shakur murder documents as suspect accuses him of ordering hit on rapper. Sean Diddy Combs faces questions about his alleged involvement in the murder of Tupac Shakur after being mentioned more than 70 times in the prosecutor's latest legal filing. Combs has been accused by the man currently being prosecuted for the murder, gangster Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, of paying $1 million for Tupac assassination, according to the latest court papers obtained by the U.S. Sun. It is not yet known if Diddy will be subpoenaed or indicted as part of the murder case, as prosecutors hope to finally obtain justice for the iconic rapper who was taken out in Las Vegas 27 years ago on September the 7th, 1996. The U.S. Sun has reached out to Clark County District Attorney's Office for comments on Combs' alleged involvement in the case. It is the latest legal headache for Combs, whose houses were raided in March as part of a federal sex trafficking investigation. Diddy also faces multiple lawsuits from women accusing him of assault and trafficking. He has denied all allegations. Combs previously stated that he had nothing to do with Pac's murder, but its representative did not comment on the latest Tupac filing when approached by the U.S. Sun. In papers filed on Thursday, Combs is named 77 times by his various pseudonyms, including Puffy, Puff Daddy, Puff, and his real name Sean Combs. He is first mentioned by prosecutors explained the deadly rivalry that existed between Combs' Bad Boy Records on the East Coast and Death Row Records on the West Coast, headed up by Marion Suge Knight leading up to Pac's shooting. The documents allege that after the shooting, suspect Keefe D flew to New York with a Los Angeles police task force to pose undercover and try to gather incriminating evidence against Combs and another gangster, Eric Zip Martin, over the murder. The documents state task force detectives believed they had jurisdiction to investigate a Nevada homicide because defendant asserted that the conspiracy to commit the murder began in California between defendant Eric Zip Martin and Sean Combs. Combs is mentioned again when prosecutors allege defendant's Keefe has asserted publicly that he only told on himself and wasn't trying to provide evidence against anyone else in the conversation with police. However, this statement belies the claim, as he suggested that Sean Combs paid Eric Von Martin $1 million for the killings. The documents include transcripts and summaries of various police and media interviews given by Keefe before his arrest last year, in which he repeats allegations about Combs' involvement in Tupac being taken out. In one summary of a YouTube interview, prosecutors say when Sean Combs reaches out to defendants wondering if Southside Crips were responsible for Shakur's death by asking, "Is that us?" defendants, beaming with pride, answers yes. Combs is then named multiple times as part of a transcript of a surreptitiously recorded interview with Keefe carried out by Las Vegas Metropolitan Police in 2009 and including the 179-page filing. In the transcript, Keefe alleges that he and his gang of Southside Crips were friends with Combs and the hip-hop mogul wanted Knight and Tupac dead. He then claims his gangster pal drove by Tupac and Knight in Las Vegas after a Mike Tyson fight accidentally, and his nephew Orlando Baby Lane Anderson shot at them both. Police asked Keefe, "Puffy Combs, does he play a role in this thing?" And Keefe replied, "Yeah, I think he did." Keefe also added that Combs told him and a group of about 45 people that he would give anything for Knight's head because he was scared of him and also had a problem with Tupac after he had released a diss track about him. In the same transcript, Keefe also alleges that Combs was discussed the night of the shooting with Keefe saying, "I knew we was like, damn, we can get paid now." Police asked, when you said paid by Puffy, right? Keefe replied, yeah, according to the court documents. Keefe goes on to claim to cops that Combs paid the money due to the Tupac hit to Zip and didn't return his calls when he tried to ask for the money to be paid to him instead. He then expressed regret that Tupac was dead and adds, I wish I never met Puff Daddy, period. I swear to God, he messed up my life, man. I was rich up under the radar. All that, man, it's all gone. The document was filed by prosecutors in a bid to oppose Keefe's bail request. Keefe's $112,500 bail bond was rejected last month over concerns about the source of the money, music producer Cash Walk 100 Jones, and whether he and Keefe had been discussing selling the Gangsta Life story to TV producers. A bail consideration hearing in the case will take place on Tuesday. Keefe lawyer Carl Arnold has not yet commented on the latest filing by the prosecution, but previously he had told the Sun, or the US Sun, that he was optimistic Keefe would be freed at his next hearing, and stated that the former gangster should be allowed to make money from TV and movie deals before his trial in November. The US Sun first reported allegations that Diddy paid $1 million to have Tupac taken out last October and then exclusively released an explosive audio tape on Keefe's claim earlier this year. Alright guys, so do y'all actually believe that Diddy had something to do with the whole Tupac being taken out, or do you think that Keefe is just trying to get himself out of it and putting the blame on Diddy? What do y'all think? And of course, persons are going to believe it. Well, some persons are going to believe it, because I think persons were always speculating that Diddy had something to do with it, but obviously there's no proof, and there's still no proof. But I guess we'll just have to watch and see what's going to happen as this case proceeds, right? Anyway guys, let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. I will see you all in the next video. Stay safe. Peace.